Chelsea Williamson, thank you so much for supporting the channel, Chelsea. What a ripper donation back there. Thanks a lot. $200 was just very helpful, and I've locked you in for an OP Matrix guide. When I end up finishing it, it's partially written. It's going to take quite some time. It's going to be much bigger than OP Handbook, but you do need to have read OP Handbook to enter into it. And yeah, OP Matrix Guide is just going to be everything thrown on the table about organic portals, this simulation, and so on and so forth. So you have secured yourself a copy of that when that finally comes out. And yeah, thanks for the feedback on the already published Organic Portals Handbook, which if anyone's listening who wants to purchase, you can purchase it now on Amazon for Kindle for $80. The reason it's so expensive there is because Amazon takes 65% of the money. So I'm on the 35% royalty scheme because it's over a $10 book, and there's no way I'm going to sell OP Handbook for under $10 because it's worth more. And it took much more to create, and I put a lot more into it than a $10 sort of thing. Now that's why I offer it for $50 so that you get it cheaper than it's sold publicly. And when you give me $50 to the PayPal US dollars, then you're getting the signature version with a bonus section as well, thanking you personally. And yeah, it's a signature version with my signature, so it's more of a like collector's item and more rare and so on. So yeah, it's slightly different than the public version as well, and cheaper, so that I keep all of that 50 you donate to my PayPal for the signature copy of OP Handbook. I keep all that 50, and we, push Amazon out the way, right? Leave the expensive $80 unsigned, non-signature version out there on Amazon for, organic portals and so on to buy. Right? So just comment below if you would like the Organic Portals Handbook, and we will arrange it. Now, this video is about this guy, Green Forest Life's channel. The video is mainly about bamboo shoots, but he mixes it with taro. So we're just going to watch my little clips of how he performs that, and it's his pig feed. And I'm not super into eating meat. I do still eat meat. I have gone vegan for years back there, like about 8 years ago. Now, 7 years ago. Actually a little bit less, about 10 to 6 years ago. And now in the third world, I'm over in Uruguay, it's a lot harder to get access to superfood, and foraging around the urban centers is very, very difficult, and there's not much there. So yeah, I've had to get back on meat here in this country. If I ever get back to Australia, I'll go much more veganized again. Not completely though, but basically. We'll talk about that all another day in another video, so let's just get into this. So this is a little recipe for your pigs, and ultimately I was going to say, that's why I mentioned meat. You could, with the free forest food, fatten up a pig and then, live, because, eating a pig, and, if you were to kill your pig out there, you would get a lot of food for, if you stored it correctly, for months. So, yeah, anyway, it's a good little way to nutritionalize yourself anyway. Taro is not super nutritional, but bamboo shoots are alright, and we're going to look into it after this. Oh, it's cassava he uses. Apologies, I said taro. So he's using cassava and bamboo shoots to feed his pigs, and we'll watch the process of it all now. Hear the tremendity of the gangs talking. There's a motorbike in the background. See, I like Green Forest Life's channel. He shows a lot of cool stuff. I don't know where he's situated. Look at these massive harvests though, eh? From little effort. So I did quite a lot there. And here's his little brew. So he's got cassava in there, and he mixes it with banana storm. He also uses bamboo later. By the way, you can see how fat the pig is, and that's just off carbohydrates from the banana, right, and from the cassava and or bamboo shoots. So it's interesting, you can get very fat just being vegan. So you can see the mush that it turns into. And he actually rehydrates it. When he gives it to him, he puts more water back in and rehydrates it. Makes it into a slush. Cassava mixed with the banana tree or plant stalk for the pigs. And then he rehydrates it after he lets it cook down completely and sit dry in that big pot. Then he rehydrates it in another bucket. So he gives it as pig feed that's hydrated. It's like a slush. In a little trough. So it's their drinking trough that receives that sludge that is. Now he's going to pick some bamboo. Yeah, I just wanted to show how he prepares it all, it's very interesting. Okay, let's have a look into the nutrition of the bamboo shoot. Healthline.com. Estimated that there are up to 1,500 species of bamboo worldwide. Interesting. So, you know, indigenous people and people from Asian countries a lot put it into stir fries, curries, soups and salads. They're typically boiled, soaked, cooked or pickled. Okay, let's have a look what they say here on the nutrition. I've never looked at the nutrition of bamboo shoots. Right. So this is for 155 grams. There's not that much, right? It's 3% iron, 3% potassium, 3% vitamin K, 15% B6, copper. Well, there you go, 20% of your daily copper intake. Now, that's probably saying something, because I don't know how many people are getting, you know, all their copper daily. I don't think I even am in the current living situation I'm in. If I was back in Australia watching my diet, I possibly would be. But yeah, copper is a missing thing out of a lot of people's diets. So if you have some bamboo growing around your property, you could try figure out how to eat some, as I've just shown. So there are even mentions, as you can see, they're especially high in copper, a mineral important for your skin, health, brain function and more. B6 is reasonable in there. A water-soluble vitamin involved in over 140 chemical reactions. And I'm running out of storage space, so I have to end the video, guys. Decreases LDL cholesterol. Fiber obviously is in there. Supports weight loss. I'll have to